Hi, I'm Eric from Eric's Random Stuff, and welcome to my top 8 episodes of Ouran High School Host Club. Why top 8? Because it feels more random than a top 10. Now, of course, these are just my opinions. Yours are probably different, but I want to hear them, so go ahead and leave a comment below telling me what your favorite episodes are. But for now, on to the list. At number 8, I start with CuriousReluctant Day Out. This episode is fun because it is our first look at Kyoya when he isn't in host mode. He is cranky and rude and could care less about what anyone else thinks, even Haruhi. But it also shows the cracks in his armor, how he helped the old woman, and how he was interested in melon-flavored snacks, just like Tamaki would be. Plus, how fun is it to see him called over the loudspeakers as a lost little boy?
That damn idiot! I'll kill him!
At number 7, I chose Jungle Pool SOS, because it gave us several funny moments.
Don't tell me Mori-senpai's out for my spot as Haruhi's daddy!
Nobody wants that spot but you, boss.
That's kind of creepy when you think about it.
What? Who you calling creepy?
Hello? It's me.
Made us ponder the differences between scantily clad swimsuits and cosplay.
Hey, boss, are you sure it's okay for Renge to be dressed
Like that?
Well, yeah, that's okay. And why is that?
Because it's cosplay? I guess.
And it showed us that cute little honey can kick some serious behind.
Picking on my friends is bad! Got it?
Coming in at number 6, I have Beware the Physical Exam. We learned several things from this episode. We learned that Haruhi can be bought with fancy tuna.
Am I really gonna get to try it?
We learned that Tamaki cannot pull off a good impression of Haruhi.
I'm Haruhi Fujioka.
And we learned exactly what the host club is all about.
1. Good looks that attract the public eye.
2. More wealth than you can imagine.
3. Chivalry that we'll never be able to overlook.
The hideous wickedness of this world.
That's what makes up the Ouran Host Club!
We're here! Watch out!
And of course, we learned just how kind-hearted Tamaki is.
Kyoya, would you please find a map of all the public schools in this area? I'd like to help this man find his daughter.
Number 5 is next, and I chose Attack of the Lady Manager. First off, this episode introduces us to one of my favorite non-host characters, Renge.
From now on, I'm gonna be the manager of this host club!
It was fun seeing the host members play other roles as well, and how Kyoya let it all happen because he knew something interesting would come out of it. Plus, we get to see a glimpse of Tamaki's darker side. His lonely prince.
I hate that people all worship me for something so superficial as my appearance. I think it would be much better for me to be alone.
Number 4. Starting today, you are a host. The episode that started it all. We are introduced to the honor student / commoner that taught the boys the joys of instant coffee.
I'm going to give it a try. I will drink this coffee!
Which also brought forth one of the most popular lines of the series.
I'm afraid if I drink this, my father will yell at me.
What if I let you drink it from my mouth?
Well, then I would drink it. This is ridiculous.
We also had the joy of watching each of them find out that Haruhi was, in fact, a girl.
I brought you some towels. Haruhi,
Yeah?
so you're a girl?
Biologically speaking, yeah.
Number 3, we have... a challenge from Lobelia Girls Academy. Seeing the boys trumped by strong, independent women was something, right? Oh, but they didn't seem to care. That is until they thought they were going to lose Haruhi. But they came up with a brilliant plan to keep her.
Ouran.
Ouran.
My choice for number 2 is a day in the life of the Fujioka family. Tamaki's vision of her home life certainly reminded me of how I live as a commoner. Alright, well, maybe not. But her home life is definitely interesting thanks to her dad, Ranka.
I'm sorry. I hated having to leave you alone last night. You must have been lonely.
That sound, he hit really hard.
Oh, dear. My left arm has been bothering me lately. It's so sore, like I went hand-to-hand with some ferocious beast.
It is definitely interesting how her dad is very similar to her quote-unquote daddy.
Looks like you caught me, Haruhi. I followed you here so that I could carry your shopping basket. You know how Daddy loves accessories. Now why don't you just hand it over?
You're so weird.
Oh, it looks like you got me, Haruhi. I followed you here so that I could carry your shopping basket. You know how Daddy loves accessories. Now why don't you just hand it over?
You're so weird.
Now, before I go on and reveal my number 1, if there is a random subject that you would like to see me do a top 8 for, leave a comment below and tell me what it is. If I am even slightly knowledgeable in it, I'll give it a shot. But now, my favorite episode. And so Kyoya met him. I always love watching this episode. Just seeing how someone like Tamaki, who is at his most Tamakiness here without the distractions of a certain little girl, and Kyoya come together to form a unique friendship.
You're such a good friend. You're my best friend. Bravo! Kyoya! My pal! Mon ami!
Tamaki may be out there, but he just gets people. And he certainly got Kyoya.
Who the hell are you?
If you really want to surpass your brothers, then you can do it. But I think the one who's given up here is you, Kyoya.
They are both better people because of each other, and that is why this romantic episode is my favorite.
It seemed like the more I listened, the more ridiculous his plans became. But for some reason, I got the feeling that if I shared his world, I would experience something different than anything I'd ever experienced before.
So what do you think about my list? How is yours different? Let me know in the comment section below, and click the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more top 8 videos from me. Until next time, I'm Eric, and I hope your day is full of random awesomeness.